It was one evening when I came home from work that I found that my ankles, both ankles were swollen. My urine was reddy brown, so I naturally went to the doctor. When I went back to work, I collapsed. I was very confused. It's because the toxins from my body went to my brain, causing problems. They told me it was a 50-50 chance that I could even die on the table. Before I got sick, life was, I got very tired, and I had stomach pains, I had cramp in my legs, and it just bad. But then I still had faith in God. I read the Bible and prayed to get wisdom, and He brought me through. But I must stress that if it wasn't for God's help, I won't be here today. My friends and family were worried because they knew it could be just a 50-50 chance that I might not make it. But I knew that I could make it. The most challenging thing was getting called that night to come in to have the operation. Anybody could be scared of that when you have to go in for a major operation. In fact, I was watching TV, I had a bath, went to bed, and then I got the call. I was a bit dubious, but I went, and it was worth going. So the consultant there said I needed a liver transplant, and they put me on the waiting list. I only waited 6 months. The doctors, the consultants were shocked. They couldn't find anything. They don't know what it was, but they class it as cryptic genetic. They think it was genetic, that I was born with it and it come out later in life. I remember going under the injection, and what they do is they make an incision like a Mercedes. They call it the Mercedes cut. And they take out the old liver and they put the new one in, making sure that all the arteries and veins are connected. And they put a drain in your stomach for the bile. And also they put other tubes in you as well. And then after a while they take them out, but they took mine out fairly quick. They just kept me for about 4 days. Because when I got up after the 3rd day, I asked to go to the bathroom, and I put a chair in the bathroom so I could have a wash, because I couldn't bath because of the operation. And then after that I went back to bed, but in fact I didn't go to bed. I sat down in the chair and the nurse came in. She said, "What are you doing up?" She was surprised. She said, I'll give you a bowl now to wash." I said, "I've already washed." She was shocked. I have side effects. I shake, my hand shakes, especially early in the morning when I'm drinking a cup of coffee. Sometimes I spill the coffee. That's the reaction for the medication, but that's all. That's all. They kept on asking me if I wanted medication like paracetamol. I said, "Why? I've got no pain. I've got no complications." And that was basically it. And then I went back to work again. They told me to work just a week, doing half days, and then they put me back on shift where I carried on working. It's 10 years. I was had the liver transplant, and I've had no complications. I believe that 60% have to have rejection after the transplant. Because I remember going to a reunion with people who had liver transplants for about 6 months or a year, and most of those have actually gone to General Hospital afterwards because I have rejection, but I haven't been to any hospital. My family are beginning to have a bit of faith in God. They never used to go to church, but they go to church now. And most people, when I came back after the hospital, after the operation, I went back to my own church and I testified what God had done for me. The worst thing you can do is to forget God. You've got to pray and read His Word, get wisdom from His Word, and that will give you strength to fight any foe or any troubles or problems. I guarantee you. The most important message I would like to leave with the listeners is to trust in God. He will see you through. My name's David. In 2000, I was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver, and I was off work for 1 year, but God